Yo, it's Gills, it's Kicks. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe, turn those post notifications on. In this video, we're going to be talking about best budget setups for sneaker bunnies for starters, beginners, intermediate, and even expert. Alright, so let's say you already got a PC, your phone, or a Mac, whatever you're bodying on, and you want to take it to another level, or you want to get started in manual or something. So depending on your budget, in this video, we're going to be talking about all that, covering from 500,000, 3,000 to 5,000. Or even below 500. So of course there's like free ways like raffles and all of that can bring some success, but it's not always going to be guaranteed cops, as these bots are almost guaranteed depending on your budget. Autofills are also good. You can find them anywhere in Twitter or probably even Discord. I personally haven't used no autofill. I just use the autofill that's in Google really. Yeah, other than that, you're probably going to want to go manual and just try to fill it out, try to check out for not so hype drops, but actually have like some lunch money. Or if you don't have that much money, try to get some proxies that are unlimited proxies that will actually last you a couple of months, meaning that you can rent out a bot if you want. You can rent out like cyber $100-$200, or depending what bot, try to rent out some bots, or try to even get into one bot, which is actually $30 a month. So if you don't have $500, I recommend that to go with at least what bot. Try to find a source or somebody that has a what bot. So now moving on to the $500 budget. So $500 at this point, you're actually gonna want to take it more serious. I recommend to make cards, or to get more cards, more payment methods, and address jigging and stuff. I recommend Privacy or Revolut. Those are the best ones. I personally use both, but I would go with Privacy if you're starting off at $500. So you just pretty much sign up and it's free. You get cards, you get up to like your first month 12, and then you have a daily limit and a monthly limit depending on how much your bank has, because you have to connect it to your bank. So yeah, Privacy is absolutely free. If you want, you can upgrade to the pro plan, or they even have a bigger plan, which is like $10 to $25 a month depending on what plan you want. Revolut is actually also free, but they only let you make like 2 or 3 cards, and there's some physical cards that are actually free. Or you can actually get the plans also like Privacy and pay monthly. They will actually help out too. So now getting into the body, now that you already have more payment methods and everything, I really recommend Soul if you can get Soul, or NSB. I personally know more about NSB and I've seen their success. I would go with NSB more than Soul, but just do your own research. Soul is pretty good too. I'm not saying it's a bad bot, but they both are really good. I would just recommend NSB more. Go to their Twitter, see what success you like more. If you don't want a bot that's always in stock, right now I recommend Kickstation, but Kickstation is not like the best right now. It's actually doing kind of bad. I feel like later on in the future they'll step up their game, just like how they did last year. They were on top and right now they fell off a bit. I feel like they'll get back up. At this point with the $500 budget, I feel like you can have multiple proxy providers, so you can go with DC, ISP, or residential. I would really recommend just staying with like residential or data center if you're farming Gmails for one-clicks for Shopify or Supreme. You want to go that further step, you have like $600-$700. You can go with AYCD or Kodai Essentials depending on which one you want. There's sometimes group buys on that for AYCD. I know some discounts. You can get like, instead of paying $25 monthly, you can pay $18 or like $15 depending on what your Discord group has. You're also gonna want to get into cook groups. Cook groups will actually help you out a lot. Around, like I'm saying, if you have more than 500 to work with, like $600-$700. There are some Discord groups that will provide you with low-key cooks. Like the last month, since it was dry, you could have had some low-key cooks. Like right now I know some pools are switching, or like some Pokemon cards, baseball cards, soccer cards, basketball cards, and all of that. If you want to make an extra money on the side to get to the top faster and get more bots into your arsenal. So moving on to the $1,000 to $2,000 budget. For this budget, I feel like you should already have like 1 or 2 cook groups. You should have like 3 proxy providers. You can even have a server with these bots. So for around this, I would recommend Phantom or Project Destroyer. Those are 2 really good bots around this budget, and it gives you, like, if you get Phantom, I believe right now it's like $800. So if you have exactly $1,000, you can probably join a cook group and even get some proxies. And if your PC is not that good or your internet's not that good, actually Google gives you a $300 credit, so you can start with them if you want to start on a server. If you're on a budget of exactly like $1,000. So for the $3,000, I would recommend going either with Wrath or Balco. These 2 bots are really good. I would really recommend more Balco because I heard a lot of success about Balco, and I personally want that bot too. So by this time you should already have an Oculus server or AWS, whatever server you really want. And at this point you should also have like 1 or 2 Discord groups, like 3 to 5 proxy providers by this time. just depending. And then you should have Kodai Essentials or AYCD running for farming Gmails. So every shoe should be like within 180 to 250 budget. So you should have at least like 10-20 cards just to check out, just in case if you cook. So I'm editing back this video and I noticed I didn't talk about, be patient, alright? If you don't got this type of money, just be patient. One day you'll get it. I promise you keep going manual, autofill, and barely if you have 500, don't worry, you're gonna go from NSB to Kickstation to one day only cyber. Just keep being consistent, alright? Do your research, do all of that. Don't hesitate to ask questions in your Discord group. Hopefully one day you will get that. You'll get to experience cyber or Kodai. Don't be down right now. Motivate yourself. It should be a motivation. I know the prices are so high right now with cyber being 5K, Kodai being 5.5K. It's just the prices are going up because everybody's getting into the sneaker game right now, alright? Everybody's getting in and people are trying to get these spots as well. I know not everybody has the same financial stuff, but you can get it if you just grind and put your mind to it. Okay, now moving on to the biggest budget of all. If you have $5,000 or more, you should have 3 to 5 different proxy providers, depending if you're running data center, Resi, or ISP, depending on what proxy providers you like, or unless you want to stick all with one. Also running this, you should already have AWS, Oculus server. So with this budget, since you already have a 5,000, you're really taking this serious, I'm assuming you should have multiple privacy cards, Revolt cards, or whatever virtual card provider you're using, which I really recommend those two even for an expert stage already. Also, you should be running 1 server per bot at this stage. You should have enough money and should be able to cook out more than 20 pairs per drop, 10 pairs. Depending on your speeds and proxy providers and all of that, you should be able to cop that much. You should be able to be making a good amount of money by this time. Of course, the bots you're gonna want to be running at this point is gonna be Kodai and Cyber. I've seen people run 2 Kodai copies, 1 Cyber, 2 Cyber copies, 1 Kodai. It's crazy how people be doing it. People be running. So yeah, just depending on how much you have, people have been hitting 100 clips and everything, running multiple bots. Your best bots every job, try to run them, because you never know. Even if you have other bots that you don't really think that will be successful at job, you never know. These bots, some jobs they'll do extremely good, some other jobs they will just do extremely bad. You never know. Just try to run all the bots that you have. If you do have multiple bots at this point, which you should be having the best of the best on each single website. If you have at least $5,000, that's more than enough. Then having an amazing PC, you should be having amazing servers, proxies, different providers, everything, bots, Discord groups, cook groups. You should have the fastest monitors, everything. But with that being said, if you didn't get nothing that you saw in this video, if you don't know about proxies, cook groups, or servers, you don't know nothing about that, there's a link in the description that has a playlist, have individual videos covering all of this. Or there's also, you can check out my channel and go through the videos and see which one you like. But if you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe. This has been Gil's Kicks. Also, hit that like button. Hit that like button. It only takes 2 seconds. Don't hurt nobody, and it's free. Also, comment what's your budget. I really want to know what's y'all's budget and what's my subscribers working with. I really want to help you out. With that being said, it's Gil's Kicks, and I'm out.